The first time, I'm going to talk about this picture right here.
Here, the camera can see a little better.
That is a Stevie Ray Vaughn photo.
Stand up and walk closer to it so you can see it. You got plenty of slack. They can't see that. You gotta get closer.
I feel like I'm some sort of little puppy here. Hold on.
You're in the middle. You get those duties.
So check it out.
Let's see right there.
That right there is taken by legendary rock and roll photographer extraordinaire Max Baker Jr.
Yes.
And where did you find this reprint gem of a poster?
So, you know, back in
1986.
the day, 86, Gregg Allman opened for him. It was when they were halfway they turned the arena.
This was I'm No Angel for him, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was the other time he played there?
He opened for the Moody Blues. The time I took a trip and had to leave. See my seesaw or whatever it's called. Fly by.
Ride my seesaw.
Whatever. I still get bad vibes when I hear that. But no, that picture
This is so
my
badass,
it was my
dude.
photograph. I had submitted it to David Huff and I think it was even published in Jam. But
He's playing number one.
I never got the negative back. And, you know, it was kind of like losing a bunch of stuff in the fire, too.
Right.
So, the other day, when we were at the Cats record show,
Oh, this is what you was telling me about.
There was a guy in a booth from Dallas he sells concert posters, memorabilia. He's legit. You know, some of these people aren't legit.
I want one of these.
Yeah, so that's yours.
Oh,
that's my gift to you.
That's getting framed.
So
he knew that you took that picture.
I'm gonna need you to sign it.
So he said, "I'd be glad to." So I said, "Man, dude, that Stevie Ray Vaughn picture right there." I said, "Man, who took it?" He goes, "Dude, do you remember? You took it." And I said, "How'd you get it?" And he said somehow or another he didn't have the negative, but he had it, he got it, and it was kind of blurry, and they cleaned it up. But he goes, "It's your picture."
So did it come from Jam?
You know, the guy did take over Jam. I don't know if it came out there, but you got to remember, photographers back in the day, there was a lot of this. Is 86,
Right?
And when they put together magazines, much like when they did album artwork, they would print, you know, sometimes up to a dozen different variations off of a negative to see which one they're going to use. So he could have taken that from a print that never got used or one that did.
The thing about it, and I got, you know, I had a lot of photos, and I had a catalog that I would sell, and somehow or another along the way, this is what drugs will do for you, kiddies. You lose your prized possessions. Shit happens, and they won't give it back to you, or just, you know, it's the nature of the beast in the business. And through the years and through addiction, I lost my stuff. And what I didn't lose, I lost a fire. And so that's been that way all my life. Like all my kid mementos with all my trophies and photos of me racing motocross. You know, my parents had a fire at their house and we lost it all. You know, the addiction hits me, and, you know, I lost some of my prized possessions. But to go back, how many years is that, Jeff?
Well, that's 86, so, and this is 24.
But to go to a record show,
That's what, 40?
You're 38.
See a poster you're getting ready to buy, and then to know it's yours. You know, I should get royalty rights.
Dude, and it is a badass photo too, man.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me ask you another question. So, isn't there another Stevie Ray Vaughan photo that you took?
Yes, it's even closer.
Is that from this show, or
yes,
is that a different show?
Same show.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay, so guess what?
What?
So, way back in the day when you had Midnight Music over there with Randy.
74th.
With Randy.
Yeah, on Ben.
Okay, so Rock City just closed down, and I was coming in helping you do some stuff over Midnight Music, and you gave me a, what was it, like?
11 by 17?
No, it's big. It's 16. It's like this
16
size.
by 20.
18 by 24.
Yeah.
Good size. There was 3 pictures. There was a horizontal ZZ Top with the furry guitars.
Yes.
There was a Stevie Ray Vaughn.
Yes, but he's in a suit.
Huh?
He was in a suit.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, he was in a suit.
There was
George Thorogood.
George Thorogood, and there was a Nikki
Rush. Nikki
Sixx.
Nikki Sixx one was incredible.
So
Was that Lloyd Noble too?
Yes, that was when I worked. That was the
first show.
Yeah.
and so you had them all blown up into those.
Yeah,
to those
I'd
big-
sell them. Tommy Lee.
And they
I'm
were-
talking real big posters.
But they were
They're
quality. They were on
photos.
photo
Those were the
paper.
I had an in with the people that had a photo company,
print shop.
and we put together a book. And like I said, dude,
So you were getting settled into that Midnight Music thing, or maybe getting ready to move. I don't know, but you and I were over there doing a bunch of stuff, and we were both on hard times, real hard times at the time, if you remember. I mean, this was 30-something years ago. And
they didn't tell me that when you sunk all your money into a record store that it'd be a while before you got a return.
And so
I was close, man. I was close.
So you were able to give me some cash, and I said, well, I want that fucking Stevie Ray Vaughn deal over there. And you're like, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it's real cool. I want it. And so I got that from you, and I got one, and you also gave me a smaller one of the ZZ Top with the furry guitars,
right?
With the badass blue background or
Yeah.
whatever behind it. So I gave that photo to, framed just like it was when I got it from you. I gave it to my brother Doug because he was a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan fan, and it hung in Doug's
That was from
office
the Civic
or in his
Center.
bedroom or where. But he always had that Stevie Ray Vaughan hanging in his house. Well, when he passed, and I was over there going through stuff in his house, I'm like, oh. So I have that photo back
Wow,
from all those years ago.
that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I mean, because that's how I got my start in the business. But
they are professional grade photos that you took. I mean,
I
they're
had
really
I
good.
had a good eye when I was on drugs.
You know what? You know what I also have? You took a roll of film down at Reunion Arena with Robert Plant.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
On the
was it pictures of was it pictures of 11
or Principle of Moments?
No, it was pictures of 11.
When
Did they have Robbie Blunt in the
Robbie
band?
Blunt was
This
playing?
is the first tour.
and Phil Collins was drumming.
Yes.
And Jess Woodruff and Bob Mayo on keyboards. That was on
Peter Frampton Comes Alive.
Comes Alive, right? And you had real good seats, and somehow got a camera in and took some. Do you
I
remember?
used to sneak my camera in well. I wore a jacket.
So I've got a copy of that whole roll of film that you took. These pictures are awesome. I just saw them a while back. That's how I remember it. And
those are good times, my friend. Good times.
it was because there was the thrill of sneaking the camera in and everything, but then you can't do like you could now. You had to wait till you got it developed to see if you had a home run or not.
If you did any good, and the other part of it is you had to worry about these security guards that would scope you out, and they would come and take your stuff and try to take your film. But I was married at the time, and me and my wife had developed a system that if I got caught, then she'd give them a dummy roll.
Yeah, because
we would take
if you were taking the pictures, you didn't hold those rolls of photo on you.
No way, bro.
I handed
No
them
way.
off once I changed them out,
So it's
But no, Jay, seriously, this is yours.
I'm framing that and hanging that up in my house because
And
that is very sentimental
the
to
other
me.
thing I got to say is Mike from Dallas, thank you for keeping the Here's the Deal and Max Baker Jr. spirit alive by taking it to your shows and selling it.